If you're looking to get into automotive photography in 2025, you've came to the right place. I'm Brandon, and in this video, I'm going to show you the gear that I use with great success. Some may consider these cameras outdated, but stick around to see the excellent photos that can be achieved with older gear. And the best part is, you can score some amazing deals in the used market. So this is my main camera, the Canon 80D. Released in early 2016, it's almost 9 years old. Despite its age, it is packed full of useful features. The weather-sealed body houses a 24-megapixel APS-C sensor. Featuring a 45-point hybrid focus system, it quickly locks onto your subject. While using autofocus, the 80D can shoot up to 7 frames per second in continuous shooting mode. Along with photos, this camera is capable of capturing video in 1080p at 60 frames per second. Changing your settings, framing your shot, or reviewing photos or videos is a breeze thanks to the 3-inch touchscreen on the back. This display is surprisingly very clear, and being fully articulating makes shooting in difficult angles and positions a breeze. The camera can be controlled by the touchscreen, but also features several programmable buttons that can be customized to fit your needs. Up top, you'll find your control wheel, a hot shoe that can power external flashes or microphones, a display screen that shows your current settings, and your shutter controls. On the right side is your SD card slot. For a camera this age, it has a wide range of connectivity options. And on the left, you'll see ports to connect things such as an external mic or headphones, or even a display through the HDMI port. These give you a wide range of options when it comes to expanding your setup. If wired connections are not your thing, don't worry. The 80D also has built-in Wi-Fi and NFC capabilities. With a rugged build, flip-out touchscreen, loads of connectivity options, and Wi-Fi built in. I highly recommend the Canon 80D if you're looking to get into photography on a budget. And if you're wondering about the quality of photos this camera can produce, here's a few samples. Now I'll briefly speak on my Camera B setup. You definitely don't need 2 cameras, and this was actually the first camera I started with. The Canon T6i shares some features of the 80D, but doesn't have all the bells and whistles. It was released in 2015, so you can find some awesome deals on the used market right now. Like the 80D, it features a 24-megapixel APS-C sensor. Although not as good as the 80D, this camera has a 19-point autofocus system that works great. The body is not weather-sealed, but is still a quality build. The button layout is similar to other Canon cameras, and it shares the same 3-inch articulating touchscreen as the 80D. On continuous shooting mode, the T6i is capable of 5 frames per second and 1080p video at 30 frames per second. Although it doesn't offer all the connection ports as the 80D, it features mic and HDMI ports. So if you're on a really tight budget, take a look at the Canon T6i, you won't be disappointed. And like before, here are some sample photos shot with this camera. One benefit of staying in the same ecosystem, whether it be Canon, Sony, or any other brand, is the ability to interchange lenses. Sure, some manufacturers offer adapters for specific lenses, but that just adds an unnecessary cost when you're just starting out. So if you're in the Canon ecosystem, I definitely recommend picking up this 50mm lens. Short video reels are all the rage today, and what better way to capture some epic clips than with a 360 camera? This tiny but powerful camera from Insta360 is packed full of amazing features. Not only can it record everything in a 360-degree view, you can use it as a POV camera. It's also waterproof, so it's ready for any adventure. It features a nice touchscreen to control your settings, or they can be adjusted in the app. This is the X3 model, which is a couple of years old and can be found on the used market for a decent price. With it having a 1/4-20 thread, there are a ton of mounting options like this magnetic car mount. So if you're in the market for an action camera, definitely check out the Insta360 lineup. Now onto my new favorite toy, the DJI Mini 3 Pro. Not just a toy, this is an amazing tool to have in your arsenal. Although it doesn't record audio, the 4K footage you're able to capture with it is outstanding and will leave your audience in awe. Coming in at just 249 grams, it's not required to register this drone with the FAA. And its small size means that it won't be a huge distraction to others when in flight. In fact, people rarely notice it when it's above 30 feet. As with everything on this list, the Mini 3 Pro is a few years old now, but still is an exceptional piece of gear. It features obstacle avoidance, making it easier to fly without unwanted accidents. If that's not enough, it also has features that allow it to track a moving subject without even touching the controls. Here is a sample of what is possible with the Mini 3. If you're thinking about purchasing a DJI drone, I definitely recommend going with the Pro series. You'll get the touchscreen controller, so linking your phone with the drone won't be necessary to fly. The controller also features a SD card slot, so you're able to record your flight data straight from the onboard touchscreen. 2 programmable buttons on the back and storage for the control sticks. Overall, the Mini 3 Pro is an excellent option for aerial footage that is easy to learn. And its small size makes it easy to carry on your next adventure. And just in case you're wondering, this entire video was shot on a Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, thanks to the help of this creator kit from Small Rig. So if you found this video helpful in any way, or want to see an in-depth review of anything featured, drop a like and leave me a comment. Consider subscribing so you don't miss out on future videos. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.